Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. I need you to ask me something. I want you to say, Phathead, what are you doing over there?
Phathead, what are you doing over there?
I am watching videos from a year ago this day, March 3rd, 2020, of the last concert I attended, which was Celine Dion at the Nassau Coliseum, Cande.
Wow. And that's it. And you're a big concert goer, so there would have been many, many more.
Yes, this date a year ago, and I remember vividly, Dana and I were sitting in the car, and we weren't sure if we wanted to go in early, like we weren't sure if we were going to go to the show because we had seen Nassau County started to have a breakout of COVID, and there was, it was very early stages. It was like, 50 people, 75 people, and we're like, should we really be going to the show? And we ended up going, and that was the last concert we ever attended. Cande?
Yeah, so sad.
Amazing. By the way, you have an update on Alex, your possible future son-in-law, Cande, in the hospital?
Oh, yes. We love Alex. He's one of the greatest people I know. And yes, he had surgery. His condition, he had a partial collapsed lung, was a bit worse than they thought. Now we're leaning towards maybe COVID caused this, even though he had it over a year ago with no symptoms, but he did show the antibodies months later. Anyway, the surgery was a success. He's resting comfortably. They're managing the pain, and he'll be released from the hospital in 3 days.
I am so glad that he is fixed, for lack of a better term, Cande.
Yes, it's so scary.
Yeah, now...
out of nowhere. He's never had any issues. Nothing of that. He doesn't smoke. No, nothing.
And you alluded to the fact that he, unbeknownst to him, he had COVID back in the early days of COVID, and there's no way to link the two, but he was a perfectly healthy person, and now, about almost a year later, he has a partially collapsed lung, which, could have been caused by COVID, Cande. We don't know.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Very scary.
Well, we are glad he's doing well, and he gets out in a few days. So that is fantastic news, Cande.
It is. I wish I could take the pain for him because it does hurt. I remember having my appendix out, and it felt like someone stabbed me. So, yeah, not good.
All right, full recovery for Alex. Very, very nice. Today is National Anthem Day. It is the day in history that we adopted the Star-Spangled Banner, Cande.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes, today is National Cold Cuts Day. Are you a cold cut person, Cande?
They're not good for you. I like turkey. I've come to learn that they consider that a cold cut.
Turkey breast, yes. Oven gold turkey, boar's head. Yeah,
yes,
of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they fill it up with salt and Lord knows what else, but I still like it.
I like it, too. I enjoy the store-made roast beef at meat farms. Store-made.
Never have that. Oh,
what?
No.
You don't like roast beef?
Oh, no.
You don't eat roast beef?
I don't ever eat roast beef, ever. And I saw the rarest roast beef in the deli the other day. It looked like it was raw. It was disgusting.
There is nothing better than bloody red roast beef, Cande.
Oh, goodness, no.
So good. Today's National I Want You to Be Happy Day.
I want you to be happy, too.
Thank you. Same to you. National Mulled Wine Day. Have you ever had mulled wine?
Mulled wine. Let me mull this over. I don't think so. Isn't they put spices? It's heated up or something?
Yes.
I don't know. No,
Spices,
I've never had that.
Fruit, spices, things like that. And today is Soup It Forward Day. You're supposed to make a big, giant pot of soup and then give some to your friends, Cande.
I love that. That's a great idea.
Yes.
Brian makes the best homemade lentil soup ever, and my girlfriend loves it. Maybe I'll have to have him do that today.
Can we stuff the lentils with, like, feta cheese or something, Cande? Maybe?
I don't think so. They're kind of small.
Go on. My father-in-law would always joke when we lived together. He'd say to his wife, my mother-in-law, say, "What are we having tonight? Stuffed lentils? What's inside? What do we got?" So, yeah, the little feta cheese in the lentils. Could you take a little syringe and stuff the lentils for me, Cande?
I could try. Yeah, I don't have much to do today. So, yeah, I'll spend hours trying to fill lentils with feta cheese.
Here's an interesting story. There's a guy in Japan. He's a multi-billionaire. Back in 2018, he bought the rights to SpaceX's first passenger trip to the moon. He paid about $250 million for it, Cande. The flight is scheduled for 2023, and he's looking for 8 random people to join him. He's paying it. He's paying the full freight. That's right.
Oh.
He's looking for people who want to push the envelope to make a better society, who are willing to support others, and are really interested in going around the moon, Cande.
I'd love to, but it's a little scary for me.
Yeah, I certainly would not pass the physical to get up.
I think at this stage of my life, gravity, I need.
Yeah.
I need to have my feet planted firmly on the ground. You know what I mean? I'm falling downstairs, please.
I understand. Do you know more men than ever are buying makeup because they're on Zoom calls and they don't like the way they look, Cande?
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Yes. I'm not going to bore you with all the details about what's going on in Texas with the lifting of the restrictions, Cande. We will just mention that in passing, that Texas has lifted all COVID restrictions as of next week, which is mind-boggling at this point. Amazing. To get vaccines out faster, the biggest drug company in the world is teaming up with one of its biggest competitors, Merck and Johnson & Johnson, getting together, Cande. Yes, and that is why we will have enough doses by the end of May for every adult in the United States, Cande. So,
well, that's very good news. I feel like I won the lottery. I'm not kidding that I was able to schedule an appointment. Crazy.
Yep. A woman in Detroit made a backyard ice rink for her kids and neighborhood kids to play hockey on, and the local fire department heard about it, so they showed up with a water truck to help make the ice, Cande.
See, now it's a community that's getting along. I love that.
And I got one more for you. I don't know if you saw it. It was on the Good News Movement Instagram feed. A guy, a delivery driver in Vietnam, was waiting outside a building, and he saw a young child, like a 2-year-old, dangling from a 12th floor balcony, Cande.
Wow.
He positioned himself underneath. The child fell 150 feet, and the guy caught her, Cande.
Wow.
Caught her. Now, the 2-year-old dislocated a hip, but other than that, we'll be fine.
That's unbelievable.
Isn't that amazing?
Unbelievable.
Well done by this gentleman. He was an angel. He was put there on purpose to be at that moment, at that time. Really amazing. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.